And this is Impey. Oh! Terrific goal for Andrew Impey. Totti! Blasts it in. Ferdinand, can he get there first? He can. Come across. Was in such a fine vein of form. Days. Barnsley to strike it, and Barnsley to score. Everton 1, Queen's Park Rangers 5. Barlow in there. Cotti against the bar. Barlow against the back of the net. Now Preki. He's done well. And another one back for Everton.
Comes into the area, Jason Lee's there. Oster gets it back. Jason Lee and Danny Maddox gets it away. Pure for handball there, but Rangers take it away again with Rufus Brevin. John Spencer. Oh, it's a lovely turn from John Spencer, who'll take it all away. Still John Spencer. Spencer! Oh! Magnificent goal, John Spencer. What a goal! Oh, goodness me. Oh, dearie me. He took that with some power. John Spencer. I'll tell you what, when the video comes out at the end of the season, whatever happens to Queen's Park Rangers, that's worth looking at again. Nobody was going to stop that. It's played in. Morrow gets it away, only as far as the hard-working John Oster. John Oster gets it across, but Paul Murray leaves it for Nigel Quasi. That's John Spencer now towards Andrew Impey. Now Paul Murray, flag stays down, still Paul Murray, 2-0, and relief round this ground as Paul Murray buries the ball into the back of the net. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Grimsby Town 0. And that's Grimsby down the frying pan for the afternoon. Anxious faces around the ground are now turned to joy. 5th goal of the season for Paul Murray. Took it very well indeed. And Rangers leading comfortably now 2-0 with 11 minutes to go. Here's Murray. Maddox. Impey. Maddox again. Steve Slade. Dying moments. Can Rangers grab a third? Spencer back through to Slade again. 3-0. Steve Slade getting the goal. And Rangers wrapping up victory. It hasn't been easy though. It has not been easy.
And he scored his first goal for the club from Richard Langley's corner. He then doubled his account for the season, taking over Langley's mantle at the free kick, curling into the far corner. Three very welcome points as Rangers march towards the playoffs. Well, they don't come much more dramatic than this. Craig Island put the home side 1-0 up on 22 minutes. Good pressure by Paul Furlong led to the equaliser. He didn't give up on a lost cause and managed to keep the ball in play. The ball seemed an easy take for the tight sub-goalkeeper, but a mix-up led to the ball spinning towards the line. The linesman flagged for a goal, 1-1. Was it over the line? Yeah, miles over. Rangers went into the lead on 74 minutes, the ball falling to Paul Furlong, who stabbed home from close range, and that's how it stayed until 85 minutes. Rangers looked to be heading to victory when Barnsley beat the offside trap and equalised. Things got even worse on 89 minutes when David Murphy curled home a free kick. Rangers, who were 5 minutes from victory, now found themselves trailing. But Rangers weren't finished. With the ball played into the box, Paul Furlong was able to turn his shot in off the post. Cue wild celebrations and a valuable point.
City still chasing an automatic promotion spot. This trip to the KC Stadium was never going to be easy, but Dexter Blackstock drew first blood for the R's, albeit controversially. Did that cross the line? Once again, it looked as though the R's had held out for maximum points, but in injury time, Caleb Folan's cross from the right was put in by Michael Turner. A cold Tuesday night in Barnsley, Q.P.R showed the other side to their game. Few chances in this one, but a gritty performance by Rangers gave them maximum points at Oakwell. The only goal of the game arrived within the first minute. Adel Tarab's first touches of the ball, it ended up in the back of the net. Rangers won up and they would hang on to that lead with a fantastic display of grit and determination. Marlon Harewood pushed forward as Barnsley looked for a leveller before half-time. His initial effort saved, the follow-up was cleared. Into the second half and Rangers almost doubled their advantage. Wayne Routledge's cross from the right. Heider Helgeson was poised at the far post, but his header went just wide. A vital victory nonetheless for Q.P.R. Next up at Loftus Road was Nottingham Forest. Before kick-off, Loftus Road marked the 25-year anniversary of the Hillsborough disaster with an impeccably observed minute silence.
Here's Junior Hoylett now. The cutback looking for Morrison. And the shot well saved, but followed in by Yossi Benayoun. Barely 70 seconds played and Queen's Park Rangers lead. Well, it's a whirlwind start, but it's all about reactions at the start of a game. And Carl Darlow makes a terrific save. There might have been a deflection on the shot, but he keeps it out. But the defenders around him just don't react quick enough. When the ball comes off his left hand, I think it's Danny Fox who's just caught sleeping. And Yossi Benayoun is on the move. You see the far post here, Benayoun's on the move. And the defenders are just standing and watching. And that's what Forest have been doing too much of recently, conceding far too many goals. That is a terrific save. The defenders around him have to do better than that. It's one department in which Forest are dominant. Lansbury's corner, Lascelles header, and Forest equaliser. Carroll. Simpson. Excellent work this from the right back, behind Hoylett. Carroll's touch, Benayoun's in there, so too Hoylett! Q.P.R hit the front again. It's a lovely goal from Junior Hoylett. Well, it's fabulous attacking football. He's been a real threat all through this first half, Junior Hoylett. Just a simple give and go. But this is not an easy finish. He's got Carl Darlow bearing down on him. I said this time and again, he's got that option of either going down the line or coming inside, but he doesn't stop, he gives and goes. Benayoun nearly gets in his way. This is not an easy finish. A big goalkeeper in your face, just trying to tuck it past him or through him or underneath him. That's an excellent finish. And just before half-time, as Forest were getting back into the game, suddenly Rangers pounce. And Hoylett has been outstanding in his first 45 minutes.
Osborne with the corner. Derbyshire powers it home! It's the second Forest set-piece goal, and it's the second Forest equaliser. It's a passage of play from the home side that's really got the crowd going now. Carl Henry. Dunn is forward, threw himself at it, and Nuaha. Getting it back off Halford. Now Morrison. Carroll. And Nuaha! That is quite something from Nuaha. And that has most probably won it here against Nottingham Forest.
Well, this is a quite fabulous finish. The highest compliment I can pay him. He finishes this like Charlie Austin. Doesn't even look at the goal. Knows exactly what he wants to do, and the ball breaks his way and thrashes it into that far corner. They just managed to keep the ball alive, and it's down to Anua's hard work, actually, that they do keep this ball alive, because it could easily just drift over the dead ball line. And he manages to stretch and keep it in play. How quickly he's up and on his feet. And then he's aware, when the ball breaks his way, he's so aware, he knows exactly where the goal is. Doesn't even look at the goal, and what a finish that is.
The last time he scored was the opening day of the season. How about that one?
Well, who needs Charlie Austin when you've got Nader Manua? Quality finish.
Zamora getting the better of Calvin Wilson, looking for Ravel Morrison, who can finish it off here. Morrison, that's classy! And that's number 4 for Queen's Park Rangers. That little losing streak is over, and they can really celebrate a fine gloss on a great afternoon's work. There are times this season, and he was playing regularly for West Ham, he was being touted as the answer for England in the World Cup. It may not be that, but it'll certainly be the answer for Queen's Park Rangers as he finds Zamora, and they've got another one. It's cruel on Forest, but it's party time for Q.P.R, who found their mojo as they head to the playoffs.
Well, what quality players can do is they'll know when to shoot and they'll know when to pass the ball. Ravel Morrison has a quick look at Carl Darlow here, and he just weighs it up about whether he should try and whip this over the top of the keeper, and then he sees Zamora and thinks, I'll tell you what, I'll just dink it into the path of the centre forward. Quite brilliant from Morrison. It's not the cleanest of strikes from Bobby Zamora. Strikes it into the ground, and that wrong foot's the Forest keeper. There's no way he's going to save this. But once again, Ravel Morrison, great vision, great way to pass for Zamora. And it's a fantastic five for Rangers.
There's Ronnie Edwards. Morrison. Dembele. Done. Nice flick. Dembele. To Min Hyuk Yang. Madsen. Space for the cross. Into Dembele! A tidy team goal from Queen's Park Rangers. Started and finished by Karamoko Dembele. Fun in the sun at Loftus Road. Very nicely worked. Dembele into Yang's path. And you can see him continuing his run. Played back to Madsen. A pinpoint delivery. And one of the smallest men on the pitch climbed high. In between Yu and Viner. Only his second goal for Queen's Park Rangers. Away by Dunn. As far as Williams. Varane.
Nicely played to Yang. Ashby's ahead of him. So is Saito. Ashby. Callback in first time. Oh, and it was hammered first time by Jimmy Dunn. Well, it dropped to him so quickly. Just couldn't steer it home. Viner. There's you, Nakawa. Now Bird. Viner. Plenty of space for Pring. Knight. Pring. Back to Knight. Bristol City have plenty forward. This is Max Bird. Clever ball. Earthy! A delightful, delicate equaliser from Bristol City. They sliced through Q.P.R.